Virgo, how are you? I hope all is well. Oops. Sorry about that. Let's see what's going on with you. I took the rest of October and November. So I'm feeling like your data should be in the order of love, money, and alerts. But let's see what's going on in the love for you. I hear a very old song, Saturday Love. I believe that's Alexander O'Neill and Sherelle. So what's going on with Virgos in love right now? Okay, so the first energy I get is someone feeling like they're not getting what they need out of a love situation. This can be family. Okay, wandering eyes. Ew. I don't like these. Okay, is someone a fucking dog? Virgo, you might be dealing with someone. Hopefully it ain't you. Hopefully it's not you doing this. Somebody might be feeling like they need more rewards in a connection. So this can be wandering eyes. This can be even as far as cheating. You may have somebody who is not providing the security that someone needs to feel secure in a connection. So somebody, Virgo, either you're cheating or somebody thinks you are. If you're involved, somebody thinks you're ooh. Somebody does think you're over here making offers. Be aware. Or you are. Okay, I'm skipping the rest of that. Let's just go for the outcome. End of November, what is the result of that thinking? Chaos, because someone doesn't believe you. If you are involved with someone, somebody's going to have a whole shutdown on you. So be prepared for some arguments and battles because someone will believe. I hear, old song. I'm not even saying the singer. Somebody thinks you flirt too much. Somebody thinks that you are smashing in passing. First not passing, smashing, and then maybe on to the next. And somebody thinks you are doing that shit on purpose. So if you are in a connection between here and November and your person is no longer smiling at you, they think you are cheating. And there is going to be a problem with it. Clarify the action. Virgo, you might be with somebody who's gone through heartbreak on a variety of levels, so they have a general idea of how people are with them, and it won't be something they consider confusing. They're just going to know, and they awaken. Well, in a way that they think they've awakened. Believing in that card's been out twice now. They will believe what they want to believe. This could be the end of sensual connection because someone is stuck in their emotion. Ooh. And if you, Virgo, if you know you're a flirt, if you know you're at the bottom, there's some, okay. If you're a flirt, you're in a connection, somebody thinks you're cheating. This is going to create some issues. Let's see what kind of action. I'll take this back. Let's see what kind of action is coming out of this. For the one who believes they're being cheated on, what actions will they be taking in November? Knight of Swords. They may be acting just based on what they think. Empty. Ooh. Virgo, if you're in a connection where your partner thinks you're cheating and y'all start arguing about that, or you're getting accused of it, watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Your person may be following you, going through your things. Whatever they're doing that you're not paying attention to, it's gearing up to a big blow-up fight. It's very unhealthy. It feels like almost the energy of two people fighting over you, or someone who is willing to fight over you physically. They are very willing to go into combat for you, but they're very stuck in their head on these thoughts, and they're being secretive too about their movements. But then the devil comes in with that addictive old behavior. I don't know if you can see it, but in the corner, right here in the corner, we got somebody hiding, and then over here we got somebody chasing. So your person, whoever thinks you might be cheating, your significant other, can be following you around work, peeking around corners. Again, like maybe you're asleep and they're going through your phone, your things. It's somebody who's looking for that reason that they suspect. They may even involve others to look at you. Oh, let's see. Oops. Oh, clarify. Yeah, they may be sending other people to look at you. One, they can be sending friends. Friends can be looking because they know the situation. Two, they can also be creating fake stuff online to see what you're doing. So it can be making fake accounts. Things to look at you, things that would drain their day. Things that would drain their day they're looking at. Somebody really wants a sturdy connection they can expect that on and count on with you, Virgo. Now, if this ain't the way your data's going, flip it if need be, but it feels like you're dealing with this. Somebody wants a sure thing with you, but they're so attached to combative old energy. They're so certain that you're going to hurt them because that's how they think. So that's not even a you thing, Virgo. That's just how your person thinks. And there's the Tower. And that came out, I wonder if it'll do it again. Nope. That card came out spinning. That person, so your person kind of creates their own tower by romanticizing things that maybe aren't realistic or that they're not mentally ready for. They maybe think they're ready, but if they still carry old damage, old baggage from the past, that they need to follow you and dig through your things to make sure you're the one. I mean, that's not healthy. I'm gonna call that one baggage of love. All right, let's scoot ahead and look at your money. Virgo, what's going on with your money? Most important message. Oh. Okay, so I hope this is just a side message. If you loaned a friend money or you are sharing valuable things with somebody who did not work as hard as you worked, expect to be disappointed. Can be somebody stalling you on things that you are owed. It doesn't feel like it's money you desperately need, but it feels like stuff people should pay back. Wow. Okay, so Lord of Loss and Pleasure, and then the Lord of Pleasure. Two different cards here, but kind of on the same energy. Last Judgment. Somebody disappoints you for the last time, borrows money for the last time. You're giving to someone for the last time. You're financially being of value to someone for the last time. And it feels like you knew better before giving to the situation anyway. It's like someone's proving to you that they can be disappointing. So you're just gonna let this shit fly. I agree. And I don't mean like let it go as in ignore it. It's just like, okay, that's the last time. So you're tightening it up. You may even be like no longer talking to this person after November. How did they get this? Let's further clarify this energy. What were they doing to get the money from you anyway, or to get the valuables? How did they How did this begin? So it's a feminine energy, one who got themselves into a hole, put themselves into a hole. And so they needed someone they could call upon, use. That is furniture, by the way. And so they might have attempted to contact others. You just happened to be the kindest one. And they were counting on your angelic nature. I just heard they were counting on your angelic nature as always. They can always count on you anyway. Because you show them love. And it's been very genuine. For some of you, this might even be a family member. Somebody getting stuck, you always showed love to them when they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. So you're the first on their mind. For some of you, this person might be related to you. Can be a child even that's too old to be asking for handouts. So this does feel like someone who's personally connected that you see all the time. You may have been sharp-tongued with this person in the past. Alternatively, they can just be running from, they may need help from people coming after them. This can be debt. Debt that they saw signs of a long time ago. And so they might have asked you for help at the last minute. If this hasn't happened yet, this is what's coming. Somebody who needs your help in an emergency at the last minute. Problem is they knew the situation was coming the whole time, long before they asked you. I'm tired now, just reading that. I'm tired. Ooh, so Virgos, make sure you got your best bath salts and bubbles on deck. Epsom salt. I see a package of Epsom salt. So I don't know if you're going to get involved in some way or you got to physically help somebody, but your muscles are going to be tense afterward. You're going to be tired. For choosing love for them, it's going to be a little slice of hell. You might be helping somebody at the last minute with moving also. Moving or transitions in and out of different homes or into your home. Could be. Whatever it is that invades your comfort, it alters your energy or requires more of your energy, and you're giving it because you gotta, maybe just, October, November, your heart's feeling good, or you're good towards this person. Then that doesn't mean you won't be chastising them or pointing out their flaws along the way. Ooh, watch your tongue. Because you may be, if you're helping somebody, and I'm talking about money, Virgo, you may be like feeling, or you may be feeling the energy to kind of point fingers and blame and make that person feel bad. Not understanding you're also getting what you deserve too. Understand that financial situation or this financial connection, you might have manifested it over time. It could be like a parent that has to constantly bail their child out of sticky situations in life. And while you may think the child should mature and grow and do better, you keep forgetting that you're always the backup plan. And you've always presented yourself that way. You speak on it. You've made yourself such a sure place to land during a fall. And you've been that way to the point where now you're still seeing what you've been looking at. Oh, and what comes out? Virgo, I don't know what's going on with you, but be aware of being able to manifest a little bit faster and with density is what I heard. So let's say you are a parent and you're bailing your kids out all the time, right? And the kids are out of the house and they're living their best life. And then you spend the next year or two missing them so much that you manifested them back into your environment. And not by magic either, just by making your presence and your willingness to help, making it so known that it pulls away their opportunity to 100% run on their own because they know they can always fall back on you. So I'm calling that one the bounce manifest effect. If this hasn't happened yet, it's incoming. And you might have, maybe you don't want to say that, but you might have desired it. You might have spoke it. You might have been an angel guide. You might have been loving. You might have said, if you ever need help, I'm here for you. I love you. You know I'll do anything for you. You might have said it 10 times too many. Think, act, feel, speak, be mature. Now that energy must be what you put into your orbit in November. It doesn't mean be angry and aggressive. Doesn't mean flipping the switch. Like I said, I'd help you, but not this much. It means, this is dark. I'm just sharing it. Old dog, new tricks is what I heard. So if you're older and you know better at this point and you see the return of energy as I'm speaking of it, it does require you putting a new energy into orbit that involves strength, maturity, levels of maturity. You are not like the others. Oops. Look, cause and effect. Be aware that you had something to do with that. You sure did. Don't forget to love yourself more while you're going through all this. And show more love. Love doesn't necessarily mean being a human trampoline or a human bounce house where people can just come and have, carte blanche to your freedoms, your rights, your wallet. That includes your kids too, especially if they're old enough to get out into the world. Is it possible that if you are going through this is strengthening of the soul for everyone involved, but what should come out of it is courage from struggle. Educating someone properly and with love and kindness on making better balanced choices, love and discrimination about how you love. Being a little more, cautious and aware about what you vibrate out, especially if you say things like, I'm always here for you, I'll always help you, blah, blah, blah. That stuff comes back. you counting your own blessings, that you're not going through that stuff, that you're helping someone through, and helping someone else learn how to count their blessings. But it does feel like building up the energy of gratitude and latitude is what I heard. So distance may be a thing. Look. It's understanding that you might be operating off of old memory maps, old trauma, family behaviors. But it is recognizing how good you are, how good you can be, how good others can be. It's learning about the self. For those who are going through an awakening, Virgo, you're truly more aware than others. You will be able to see the repetition in family energy and the situation, you and whatever person this is. You'll be able to see the repetition. The hamster wheel will become clear between here and November. Okay? Let's see if there's any other alerts you need to be aware of. For Virgo, what other alerts are necessary? Ooh. Next up. Damn. Virgo, watch the money. Watch your bills, especially if you're going to be helping someone else. Do not help in a way that puts you in a bad place and lifts them. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody needs your help financially and you give, but then you hurt yourself. Maybe somebody is they need a place to stay. And instead of putting them on your couch or in your garage, whatever you're doing, instead of doing that, you literally go in your pocket and give them your savings. You dip into your savings. Don't do that. That one's going to cost you. You won't be even thinking about that it's going to cost you. You're just in the mode of being there for someone. I need you to be more mindful of helping people who have lessons to learn. You're going to be absorbing somebody else's lesson. Oh my God. But I do feel like this comes to an end. It's going to age you. It's a couple more gray hairs. Okay? And it's going to fuck you up too, because it's like someone asking you for help. It's like, okay. So imagine, okay, a woman's like, hey, would you help me out? And you're like, yeah, I'll help you. And then you go and empty your bank account out, right? And then you think you're helping somebody, but you don't know you're helping more than one person in the background. Like, it's not one lazy person, it's like two. Two energies old enough to be working, old enough to do for themselves, but they don't. Why should they do that when you will help? I don't like that. It's lame. What I just heard was donation. So be mindful if you are helping somebody who's asking for your help. You might think you're just helping one, but you're really helping two. And they're just not pointing that out, or they're lying about it straight up. What can you do to find out the truth? Some of you are going to have to do a little bit of work to find out. For some of you, if this is about financial exchanges with people, helping people, ask them to work is what I'm getting. Ask them to prove or verify the need. And there's two masculine energies here. It's like one is being upright and forthcoming about what's going on. But the other is some type of manipulator. But there is silent attachment to the situation. So it can be somebody asking for help, but not telling you the truth. That you're not just helping them. You're helping two people. Oops. I just don't like it. So be careful, Virgo. I also see what looks like a drug addict person. So if you got somebody who's asking for money for drugs or you think they're getting high, know that you're not getting just one person loaded. If there's somebody back there pulling strings. Be aware of someone asking you to support them. Them and them and them and them. It's like asking someone to help you and it's like someone asking you for help, but they have something of a pimp energy in the background. Someone with you because of your value or how valuable you are. They're going to take what they can and then they go back about their business. I don't like this. Now I hear 50 Cent. I don't know what you heard about me, but bitch, you can't get $1 out of me. I don't know how the rest of that song goes. It all blurs at that point. Ooh, so maybe you're saying that to somebody? Let me move on. Virgo, stay strong. You are blessed. I don't see anything major here, but it does feel like people leaning on you or trying to get into your energy because of how valuable you are. Whether the value's in your pocket or just the value that you can bring to them. You got people, who are manifesting you, and be mindful that you in some way might have manifested them by your presentation, your words, your loving kindness towards them. So be mindful of your contribution to that. I do feel like you are going to be looking at people sideways. You know when the dog tilts their head when it doesn't understand what's being said? I do feel like you're going to be tilting your head on some people. But understand that some of y'all did call that in. So maybe, there's a better place to volunteer your love and compassion in your wallet. Maybe there's a better place for it. Because the people who have your address are going to be looking to treat your wallet like a bounce house. So be careful with that, okay? All right, Virgo. More readings and more data for you over the month of November, I'm sure. We'll come back over this. Because you might be still rapping that PIMP song. Bitch, you can't get $1 out of me. So stay strong, stay sturdy, and watch your wallet, all that jazz. And remember, you are well. See you next time.